Nicole, and today I'm gonna show you my skincare haul. So I did mention recently that I got some skincare items and I thought it'd be really fun to show you guys what I got. I got 8 items. So the reason why I splurged on quite a few skincare items was because of Hyram. I just love his videos. I love his energy, his positivity. It's so infectious, and I really like that he stands a lot of drugstore brands or brands that are really very affordable. Before we really get started, let me talk a bit about the skincare factors that I kind of consider now that I'm a bit more knowledgeable about skincare after doing a lot of research thanks to Hyram. The first thing that I consider now is price. Price is really quite a determining factor whether I am able to get something or not. Besides price, other words for it are like worth or value. Is it worth that amount? Does the value of the item really match up to the price? The next factor is probably the most important, which is ingredients, because ingredients don't lie. So along with ingredients is kind of the idea of quality. Is it quality ingredients? Is it something that actually works? Is it beneficial to the skin and things like that? The next factor is brand or marketing. So this really ties into the aesthetics of maybe the packaging or like how the brand has marketed itself. Does it have a very minimal feel? Is it very pretty? And the last factor is actually the company. So this also means the ethics. Is it sustainable? Are they cruelty free? Do they care for the environment? Things like that. So these are the 4 factors that I consider now before I actually buy any product. So as I show each item, I'll also be talking a bit about these 4 factors. So yes, let's get started. So the first item that I got is the Simple Micellar Facial Gel Wash. I haven't tried it yet. What I was using originally was the La Roche-Posay sensitive skin kind of facial wash, which is okay. I felt like it was really basic, but what I like about this is that it's so affordable as well. It's also kind of available in drugstores, and all the information will be in the description bar below just in case you're interested to purchase anything. So I'm really excited to start using this. It also says no artificial perfume or color and no harsh chemicals that can upset your skin. You know, a lot of packaging can say that, but I think it's really the ingredients that prove it. So I think it definitely does help to kind of learn a bit more about ingredients. I won't go into the nitty-gritty details of price because we all live in different places with different currencies, but I'm pretty sure that this facial wash is under $10. It was under $10 for me, and that is really fantastic considering it's such a big tube as well. As for ingredients, there is this website that I'll be talking a bit about later. It's called Inkey, and it's really very helpful and very useful, especially to people who are new to skincare, because they give a lot of information when you just punch in the ingredients of a product. So if you look at the ingredient list and what the website has to say about each of the ingredients, it's definitely very beneficial. When I look at the products, not only this product but all the products in the Simple line, it definitely is very on brand because it is very simple, it's very basic, it's nothing very aesthetic, so it gets 3 stars, but it does the job, so I think it's alright. And lastly, for company, when you look at their website, they have a page full of their philosophy and what they stand for. They really emphasize on caring for sensitive skin, which I think is absolutely amazing because sensitive skin products can work on any skin, and they are trying to be alcohol free, and they're constantly looking for better ways to package their products. So I think it's pretty good. That's the first item. So if I'm not wrong, after cleanser is usually exfoliator. So I've learned a lot about physical exfoliation versus chemical exfoliation, and I learned that the ordinary AHA BHA peeling solution is a pretty good chemical exfoliator. And how this works is that you put it on your skin for no more than 10 minutes and it kind of does its job. It kind of works its magic. I've used this a few times, two times actually, and once per week. I don't do more than that because I think my skin can be a bit sensitive depending on how it feels. Sometimes my skin seems to be able to take a lot, but sometimes it just can't. I never really know what season my skin is in, but on the safe side, I just use this once a week and it's on Wednesday. I'll talk a bit about my skincare routine in a future video. I think that'd be really fun. But because all these items are pretty new, I do want to test it out a bit more before I really solidify my skincare routine. I do feel that my skin feels really taut and tight after I use this. I remember the first time I used it, the blackheads on my face really kind of disappeared. And yeah, I'll definitely be trying this out more to see if the results are lasting and to see how it goes. And The Ordinary is such an amazing brand. Also, the packaging is in glass, and I remember reading somewhere that, you know, plastic can be recycled maybe 3-4 5 times, but glass can be recycled an infinite amount of times, which is amazing. So it definitely is a lot more sustainable. And the fact that The Ordinary is so affordable but still cares about its packaging being in glass, I think that's really very amazing.
The Ordinary is another excellent brand with a really low price point. For us, most of the products can be below $20, which is pretty good as well, considering that the ingredients are so rich and so fantastic. A lot of the ingredients are really very highly rated. Also, I think The Ordinary has a really professional and sophisticated aesthetic. It definitely has this kind of laboratory vibe, and also the packaging is in glass, as I mentioned, which is very sustainable.
Okay, so that is that for the AHA BHA peeling solution. So after exfoliator is toner. So the toner that I decided to try out is this one. Okay, I can read Korean, but I have no idea what I'm saying. So it says dokdo toner. So dokdo toner. So the reason why I got this was because it seemed to be quite highly rated among Koreans, and I got the 50 milliliters one, the small kind of sample travel size one, because I wanted to try it out. I don't know how good it'll be, so I will be trying this. I haven't tried it out yet, but I'm really excited to.
So Round Lab's Dokdo brand is kind of new, but it came in with a bang because it's really popular among Koreans, and I believe that it has won some awards. The price does range quite a bit from the cheaper side to the more expensive side. This was a really small bottle, so it was really quite affordable. It was under $10 for me. As for ingredients, again, it won awards for a reason. They definitely do use very quality ingredients. This product is alcohol-free and fragrance and essential oil-free, which is really great because those can be a bit irritating to the skin. Also, for aesthetics, it has a very minimalistic kind of feel to it, which is quite nice, but the packaging is in plastic, so it's not the most sustainable in that aspect.
So that's that. And now after toner is essence. What really inspired my skincare purchases for this round was really the 10-step Korean skincare routine. It is a bit excessive. I'm pretty sure Hyram and a lot of other skincare experts would say it's too much, it's not necessary, but I just wanted to feel a bit fancy, you know? So I decided to get a bit more than I actually need. So the essence that I got is this Neogen Real Ferment Micro Essence. Another thing about skincare that I've recently been getting into is the website Inkey decoder, something like that. I'll put it on the screen, but it's so excellent because as a software engineer, I see that little optical character recognition feature that they have on the website, and that is thumbs up to the software engineer because that's pretty cool, and it's definitely a very useful value-adding feature for the website. When I put in the ingredients for this product into the website, this product seems so fantastic, and looking at its ingredients, I do see that it's really a very excellent ingredient list. A lot of the ingredients are really very highly rated, so I'm really fascinated and impressed by this. I did try it out a few times. Another thing is I don't use a cotton pad for this essence, or I don't think I'll be using it for the toner either, because I don't want the cotton pad to absorb more of that product that could have been on my face. So I just put it on my hand and kind of just dab it on my face. So that's what I've been doing.
Neogen Dermalogy is another excellent Korean skincare kind of company or brand. I think a lot of research and innovation really went into the formulating of their products, so that really comes through, and it also shows in the price because it is one of the more expensive skincare brands that I'm showing in this skincare haul. But the ingredients are really very interesting, and I think it's worth your buck. As for aesthetics, it's not the most exciting packaging. There's nothing really revolutionary about the way the brand has kind of packaged itself. However, I think the ethics and sustainability of the brand and company is really great. The fact that they use glass packaging, I think that's another plus point.
So that's that. I just love that this is also in a kind of glass packaging. So after essence is serum, and this serum is widely raved and widely talked about. It's the Ordinary Niacinamide and Zinc serum, and again, glass packaging.
Like the previous The Ordinary product, it's definitely really worth the price. The ingredients are also really amazing. The fact that the ingredient list is kind of short, it really goes straight to the point and it delivers what it says it will deliver, like the niacinamide and the zinc. And it's also really clear how much of these ingredients the product really delivers. They clearly state the percentages, which is really very helpful. Also, brand and marketing, amazing, as well as the sustainability and ethics, also really amazing.
Welcome back. So yes, the Ordinary Niacinamide and Zinc serum is definitely good, and I've been trying it out. Not gonna lie, I did break out the first time I used it. I think my skin just isn't used to having these kind of rich ingredients. For the longest time, my skincare routine was just washing my face with water if I didn't put on makeup, or just using that cleanser. So when my face was faced with a lot of really powerful ingredients like in The Ordinary niacinamide and zinc serum, I think my skin kind of freaked out. So hopefully after using it a bit more in minimal dosages, hopefully my skin gets more used to these ingredients and it kind of relaxes a bit and gets better. The next item is eye cream, and this is definitely not a necessity either, but I got the Inkey List retinol eye cream, and retinol is such an amazing ingredient. A lot of ingredients are able to kind of delay or prevent, but retinol, I heard, is the only chemical that is able to reverse bad effects, which is absolutely amazing. It says here that it helps reduce visible signs of aging around eyes. This is great, and I'm really excited to use this a bit more. I don't use this every night either. I only use it when I feel like I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. So far since I got this, it's only been 1 or 2 times, and my eyes do feel a lot more rejuvenated. Maybe it's a placebo effect, but I do feel like my eyes feel really refreshed whenever I put this around my eye area. So that is pretty cool. Another thing that I wanted to talk about the Inkey List is this was the packaging that the retinol eye cream came in, and the one thing that's so great about the Inkey List is they clearly state a lot of information on the packaging. So they give the ingredient list on the side, of course, and they talk about you know, the different steps of skincare here, and they talk about it's best for first signs of aging, helps to reduce wrinkles and fine lines. On the back they talk about how to use it. Okay, these are probably really basic informations and instructions, but look on the inside. They talk about, you know, how long will it take to see results, and also looking for further anti-aging. They kind of recommend different products as well, and I think this is really excellent on Inkey List's part because it's so useful for skincare noobs like me.
The Inkey List is really on par with The Ordinary. In terms of price, it's very comparable. Also, the ingredients are just as fantastic, and the fact that this contains retinol, I think it's an amazing ingredient. However, I do want to point out that retinol comes really low on the ingredient list. I don't know if that's a cause for concern, but usually the lower an item is on the ingredient list, it means that it's in a lower percentage. Also, for brand and marketing, it's a very basic packaging. It really reminds me of some kind of medicine, but it does the job. And also for company, I think along with sustainability, another part about the company is education. If a company really emphasizes on educating its consumers and customers, I think that is another amazing thing, and that is exactly what the Inkey List does.
So that's that. And after eye cream is moisturizer, and I'm a little ashamed to be talking about this product. Not ashamed, but it's something that I know Hyram wouldn't approve because it is not fragrance free, and it is probably not the best moisturizer out there. In fact, it definitely isn't the best moisturizer out there, but I did want to try it because it was pretty affordable, and it was something that I saw pop up quite a lot on the website that I was browsing, which is Lazada, and it's also readily available because it's available in so many of our local drugstore brands. So the moisturizer that I got is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. I've been using this quite a lot. I think another thing about my skincare routine is I've always been so stingy with skincare because it's just this fear that what if I run out of the product? What if there's not enough to last me for a long time? And because of that mindset, I haven't really been able to finish any of my skincare products that I've used in the past. I've always been so frugal in that sense. Is frugal the right word? I've always been so afraid. So with this product, I think it's a really good starting point to kind of help me be more generous with the skincare products that I use. I've been using it every night ever since I got it, so I would kind of get a dollop and put it all over my face and also on my neck. I do feel that it kind of sits on the skin for a while before it really absorbs in. Maybe that's just moisturizers because it's meant to be a bit thicker, and it's kind of the final step of your skincare routine for a reason because it takes a bit longer to absorb into the skin. I'm not too mad about this product. I think it works. The fragrance is a bit strong though. I definitely do feel that it has a smell. Yeah, definitely has a smell. And this is how it looks, really blue and light, and it has kind of a jelly-like consistency as well. which is probably why it feels a bit thick on the skin. But I'll definitely be exploring more moisturizers that I can try out in the future. If you have any suggestions, please comment down below.
In terms of price, Neutrogena is kind of mediocre. What really stands out though is the availability is really very easy to find in a lot of different places. And in terms of ingredients, it is also kind of mediocre. This product does have some really amazing ingredients like glycerin, but I think some of their other products are a lot better, like the oil-free combination moisturizer. Also, this product does contain fragrance, which is a bit ambiguous, so it's something else to keep in mind. In terms of branding, marketing, and aesthetics, I think it's really quite average as well. And in terms of the ethics and sustainability, I think Neutrogena is making an effort to cut down its waste, but I think the brand recognizes that there's a lot of room for improvement, so I also want to commend them for that.
Welcome back. So that is that for this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. Finally, I'm so excited about this product because I understand that sun protection is so important, and I can't believe I haven't been using a sunscreen for years, but I think it's better late than never. So the sunscreen that I got is also something that is pretty highly talked about by Hyram, and I think it's honestly really good. Like, looking at the ingredients and looking at what the brand stands for, I think it's absolutely amazing. So without further ado, the sunscreen that I got is the Centella Green Level Unscented Sunscreen, and it's SPF 50 plus, and it's essential oil free, suitable for all skin types, UV shield plus brightening, calming and moisturizing, no sticky and no white cast. And could you ask for more from a sunscreen? It's by Purito. And looking at the packaging, like the Inkey list, it also packs a lot of information on here. Of course, they talk about ingredients on the side, and on the inside they also share about the Purito brand philosophy. And I think that's absolutely fantastic, because gone are the days where you just look at a product. I think everyone now is a lot more educated, and we care a lot about really supporting the right causes for the right reasons, and supporting the right brands who are caring for people in the right way. It's like how Reformation... Is it too early to talk about that? Reformation, if you've heard, you've heard. If you know, you know. Ignorance is bliss, but I think it's so powerful to be educated and to know who you are supporting, what you are supporting. And the fact that Purito is a vegan-friendly brand that emphasizes on plant-based ingredients and the minimization of chemical ingredients, and also its simplified packaging and its coexistence with nature, just things like this, I think it's absolutely fantastic. As someone who was vegan, is it too early to talk about that too? Yes, I was vegan for a while, and I think just brands like this that really care about nature, care about the environment, is something that still resonates with me. And yeah, that's just fantastic. So cut to Nicole talking about the factors.
The cost of this sunscreen is really comparable to a lot of other Korean sunscreens, but in terms of value and worth, it's really up there. And what I like about the ingredients is that it does not contain any chemicals that are harmful to coral reefs. I know chemicals like oxybenzone and things like that, I'm not a chemist, but these chemicals can be really harmful to the reefs, and this product does not contain that, which is great. Also, it is fragrance free, which is great because I don't like feeling like there's another layer of product on my face, especially underneath my makeup. In terms of aesthetics, I think it's a very basic packaging, but it does the job, again. Lastly, in terms of sustainability and ethics, I think Purito definitely cares about educating its customers as well, and I think it's doing a great job in terms of sustainability and caring for the environment.
So that's that. I'm really excited to use this. I haven't used it yet because I wanted to save it for this video before I started using it. But I'm pretty sure this is something that I'll undeniably enjoy. Sun protection is really very important, guys, and I think this is an excellent place to start if you are like me and you didn't really use sunscreen. So yeah. So I guess that is all for this video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope that whatever I shared in this video was kind of informational. It wasn't just me talking about what I got, but it was me kind of sharing a bit more about the ingredients, the brand, the company, and just my take on the aesthetics. And if you have any skincare products that you really stan, please comment down below because I'm so interested to try new products. I just want to say thank you for watching, and I pray that you stay safe, happy, and healthy wherever you are. Bye!